Hi, welcome to our channel. I'm Tiffany.
And I'm Hugo.
We're sell quick, ship quick, part-time resellers.
Full-time hustlers.
And today we have our March versus April in sales for eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari.
Yeah. So we want to share with you guys our top 3 and our bottom 3 sales for all the platforms, as well as comparing them between the 2 months.
Okay, so if you're interested in our top 10 sales for each of the weeks in both of these months, feel free to click on the links above. But in today's video, we wanted to break down our gross sales, our total items sold, and our average sales price across all 3, and to see which came out the winner.
Yeah, so if you're curious, stay tuned.
And the winner for our eBay sales is April. All right, in March, we had gross sales of $5,698.15.
Yep, we had a total items sold, again for eBay, was 151.
And average sales price was $38.
Yeah.
Going into April, we went up $486.81, bringing our gross sales to $6,184.96.
Yeah, and then total items sold in April was 176, which was 25 more items in March.
And an average sales price of $35, decreasing our average sales price by $3, which is fine because we ultimately made $400 more. And yes, our average sales price went down.
But we sold more items, which made the difference way over the difference of $3.
Yeah. All right, so top 3 in March for eBay. Starting with this Dave Matthews autographed guitar. This sold for $591.64. This was a gift to a friend who gifted it or left it with us.
Left it with us, yeah. Ultimately, it was a great piece. Again, something very niche that we weren't sure when it was going to sell. Thankfully, it did sell. And it was a fun shipping experience too.
So with this guitar, we do not know memorabilia very well. That's not something that we typically sell, but it came with an authentication certificate. So if you ever come across things like this, make sure that you can find an appropriate authentication. Usually there's a physical store that can do it for you. Google search it.
Yep.
All right, next we have this Magic Mill DLX 2000 mixer kitchen machine, because that was in the title.
Yeah.
That sold for $172.74.
This one also an awesome machine because we picked it up for very little. I don't remember exactly how much we got it, but the reason for it was it looked like an old appliance machine. But when it caught my eye, I stopped and looked it up. It's a special, unique item, mixer. I think it was Switzerland or Sweden. But again, this brings us to what's going on currently with everyone staying home. A lot of people are baking bread, so I don't know if that was related.
Banana bread specifically. Third highest sold was this Gene Simmons Axe Wii controller for Rock Band. This was new in box, even though the box looked completely beat up, color washed out, but everything was in the plastic once you open the box. This sold for $122.40. So if you ever stumble across these very specialized...
You can hear our cats are
battling
rumbling.
So yeah, if you see anything that looks like this, make sure you look it up, because not all controllers and game pieces are created equal. Some are collectibles.
Yeah.
Like this.
Exactly. And I mean, the size of this was a little bit odd for shipping. It was more shipping than I wanted to pay, but still a great piece. There are other controllers that are easier. Sorry, the cats are like really fighting. There are other controllers that are easier to ship.
Are you guys done?
Yeah, every time we turn on the camera.
Kids.
Oh.
Alright, so our bottom three was this Fabletics extra small tank top. It sold for $13.41. This was one of our pickups long time ago. It's been so long, I don't even remember when we picked it up, but it's definitely been more than a year. Probably closer to 2 when we weren't completely sure what brands sold well.
Yeah. Then right here we got this Jfk Dvd. We've mentioned in the past, we have a huge library of DVDs, just disc only on sale. They're on variable listing, showing all of them in detail. But we know we're not going to make big bucks, but it's easy to ship, easy to store, so we keep those in our store.
And it sold for $12.82. Our last one was these Hpi Racing Wheels, which sold for $10.01. We picked up, I think it was like a set of...
It was a full RC kit.
Yes, because we had, I think, 2 of these available, another set in a different packaging, the glue.
Rims, the glue.
And we got it, I think, at a yard sale or...
I can't remember exactly, but it was all in one bundle for about $5, but it was everything all together.
And I think this was the last of the stuff that sold. So people like to tinker with their toys and replace, and apparently RC toys is a big thing.
Yeah, RC toys is its own little niche, and if you know about it, I'd say let us know in the comments some cool parts to look out for, because you have to know this, like, RC area. Like, you can't just put anything up. People know what they're looking for.
All right, so in April, our top 3. Number 1 was the lot of 35mm vintage train slides. That sold for $500. Hugo here turned it in from a $20 one slide sale to offering a lot for $500.
Yeah, and this is where we say we always respond to offers with actual messages to really see what's going on. So when we got that offer for 20, found out they were interested in more, we upsold to 100. From there, went all the way to 500. Got positive feedback already, so real happy with that one.
So lesson learned, make sure that you communicate with your buyer, because you never know what else they are willing to buy from you. Number 2, we have this vintage 1960s Genwave California girls prairie dress. This was a dead stock piece. It still had the tags on. This sold for $179.25. This item stands out because it sold within an hour or 2 hours of me listing it, and there was
much attention.
A battle of the offers. I had questions on Poshmark. I had likes on Mercari. I think I had likes on Etsy.
Etsy actually got messages about it.
Oh, messages about, I think, the measurements, and then eBay had multiple offers come in. So if you are going to be going back to thrift stores, or if you are doing online arbitrage, pay attention to these kinds of styles and this brand in particular, and see if you notice any dead stock pieces, because there are collectors out there who are willing to pay the big bucks. And
dead stock meaning items that are vintage but were never used and still have their tags on.
All right, our last one was the Silhouette Cameo die cut machine for $128.87. This one used to belong to me, so I would say that is a free cost of good, kind of.
I think we kind of just made our money back in terms of what we used. You used it a few times, you made a few good things out of it, and then sold it and still got some money back.
All right, bottom 3 for eBay April sales, we have this Nerf Rival Precision bandana set that sold for $11.88. We picked these up at Target about 2 years ago. We picked up a bunch of them. Half of them sold. We still have the other half. And this is what they're selling for now.
Yeah. And then here we have this Jelly the Pug size 6 dress. And it sold for $11.25.
So we don't normally sell too many kids items. This one came from the bins, and I think it was on one of the trips when our friend Denali of El Ducho Thrifts, she was telling us about different kids things that sell, and I picked this up, and it probably cost like, you know, 50 cents because it was a bin find.
Yeah.
All right, lastly, we have this Carmen Marc Valvo Floral Open Front Kimono that sold for $9.68. I normally price these under $10. They came from my aunt who wears a lot of these. The brand is not a very high-end brand, but I do notice that whenever my aunt gives me her little flowy floral kimono type pieces, they normally sell really quickly when I list them on eBay. And if you look at comps, all of them pretty much sell around this price.
Yeah, and I think a big reason for it is it's a layering type of garment, and if you realize it's a very light piece, so if you can find cute things like that at, say, the bins, might be decent pickup.
Yeah, for quick flips. All right, moving into Poshmark. March versus April. And the winner was March. So in March, we grossed $1,227, 32 items sold with an average sales price of $38. But in April,
we had gross sale of $1,192, which was $35 less than March. And then we sold a total of 37 items, which was 5 more items. Average sale price, $32, which was $6 less.
all right, so our top 3 Poshmark sales for the month of March. We had a bundle of $156, which featured this Love Moschino dress, which was a wonderful bins find. Kate Spade's Saturday Trapeze tank top, a Lulu's Belize and Magic boho dress, and this All Saints Kazuno Pina t-shirt. The Lulu's, the All Saints, the Kate Spade, the Love, all 4 items had almost no interest on eBay and maybe some likes on Mercari.
Yeah.
But someone bundled this on Poshmark, which proves our point of diversification and cross-listing. So we cross-list on all 3 platforms, and just, it's a toss-up. Whoever's gonna bite first.
Yeah, and there's different ways to cross-post. Tiffany does the manual method, literally herself doing it, and then there's other apps right now, like Vendoo, who will help you get from one place and separate all your listings. It'll help get your listings on different platforms. So if you're interested too, we do have a Vendoo link underneath.
Yep, so you can definitely try it out. And then we have this new Barefoot Dreams cozy robe. This was a $70 sold. We had a few interests on eBay, but Poshmark ultimately got it first.
Yeah, and we're always happy. We all love that about Poshmark. When you sell it, there's a very good chance that you're never going to see it again.
All right, lastly, we have this, I want to say Mammoth, extra large Amabilis zip-up jacket. This sold for $65, and this one actually had a few marks on it because it is an outdoor jacket that actually had been worn. So this is definitely a brand to look out for, because even with the marks, someone bought it for $65 and was okay with it because it's an outdoor jacket.
Yeah.
So don't be afraid to sell things that have some flaws on it. Just make sure that you are very clear and disclose the information in your listing.
Yeah, both written and in photos.
All right, our bottom 3 on Poshmark. So, number 1.
We have this Patagonia size 32 board shorts. Sold for $15.
So Patagonia is normally on the bucket list, right? Everyone wants to pick up Patagonia. It all depends on the items. Not all items are created equal. Normally they're puffer jackets, snow gear, stuff like that will sell for a lot more. These board shorts, 15 bucks. All right, next we have a Vanessa Virginia tie front top, sold for $15. This one, similar to the Patagonia, this is an Anthropologie brand. Not all Anthropologie is created equal either. So do your research, check comms before you pick up items. These are items that have been sitting in our closet for quite some time.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yep, and then our last of the bottom 3 here for March is this Quiana extra small long sleeve shirt that sold for $20.
And if you're not familiar with this brand, look it up. This stuff does really well usually. This was just a basic long sleeve t-shirt that sold for $20, but we've sold silk items from them for $50 plus. And I believe this is a Venice or Santa Monica based brand out of California. All right, so in April, the month where we did less in sales.
Yeah, by $35, which, I mean, didn't hurt too bad.
All right, so our top 3 starts with this new Free People Love of My Life dress, which sold for $65. I sent an offer on this. I sent an offer about $20 below our asking price, and someone took it up really quick.
Yeah, and we've been sending offers out on that one for a while, but she just made a really good offer out, and
yeah,
it took. Yep, and then here we have our number 2 is a set of plates, this Wicked Skull Rose plate set of 4 that sold for $55.
All right, and if you have watched our previous What Sold, we've sold multiple sets of these before. This was something that we picked up in RA, and when we knew it would sell, we picked up all the ones we could find.
Yeah, and then a cool thing about these is a lot of people are afraid of selling something that's breakable, but because these came from RA, they're pre-boxed basically, so it's gonna make shipping very easy.
You should still bubble wrap the item.
And I do.
So don't just throw this into a mailer thinking, oh, it's already wrapped. But the box has been pre-padded in between the plates. You probably just need to do another layer of bubble wrap and maybe secure it with some cardboard and then put that cardboard piece into a box. So don't be afraid to ship breakables.
Yeah, it's possible.
All right, and then last one, we have this Harley Davidson extra large tie-dye shirt, and it sold for $51. This was a customized shirt. Someone customized it and then donated it, and then we picked it up.
Yeah, one of a kind.
All right.
And now we got our bottom sales for Poshmark in April.
All right, we have a Pearl Izumi medium cycling jersey. This sold for $15. Pearl Izumi is known for their cycling gear, and it looks like, I think if you see the logo and there's no tag, it looks like an IQ or a QI. Yeah. This used to do a lot better, I think, in terms of resale, but we're okay with $15. I think this might have been a garage sale or
I think
yard sale find.
So let's go with this. And then next one is this pair of Hudson Bermuda jean shorts. So for $15.
Okay, so this was bought by a customer who works on the front line. She let us know in the comments. And she sent an offer, she left a note, and we kind of communicated back and forth. Her offer was a little bit lower than what we were hoping to get for them, but after communicating with our buyer, knowing what she does, we gladly took her offer.
And the plus side to this, she's a returning customer because we recently talked again and sold another item to her for more than $15.
All right, lastly, we have this super cute cat shirt. This is from the brand The Mountain USA, or The Mountain, and this is a USA short sleeve cat shirt with the USA flag. This sold for $15. This shirt did not fit me, or I might have kept it.
Yeah, I don't know if it would have fit me either.
All right, moving on to Mercari.
That sounds like a cat purring. Not really much of a drum roll.
April was the clear winner for Mercari. So in March, we grossed $364, sold 11 items with an average sales price of $33. But in April,
we got gross sales of $659, which was $295 more than the previous month. And then total items sold was 18. 7 more items than the previous month. And then the average sold price, $37, which was $4 more than the previous month.
So our top 3 sales for Mercari. And I just want to note, our sales on Mercari increased, but I actually have not increased our new listings by a significant amount because I've really just been relisting items on eBay, which means that Mercari has not really seen too much love lately.
Yeah, and I've sent out offers, but not as many.
All right, so our top 3 in March was these Madewell flea market overalls for $60. If you do find the Madewell jeans or overalls that are the super flared out bottoms, those are the flea market style.
And here we have this new loft polka dot wrap dress. Sold for $45.
All right, and last but not least, we have these Paige men's Lennox jeans and sold for $40. And if you see Paige jeans, the style is usually inside by the care tag.
Yeah, look it up. Each style sells different.
Bottom 3. We have a Victoria's Secret tank top that sold for $17.
Then we have this Lululemon Racerback striped tank, sold for $18.
And lastly, we have a Spiritual Gangster striped long sleeve shirt that sold for $24. And in April, our top 3, we sold some plates on Mercari. So there is a trend. Kate Spade Dachshund plates. These sold for $67. We sold a set of 4.
Oops.
And then we sold these new Spanx flare jeans for $60.
No.
Number 3, we sold Zadig and Voltaire wool open front cardigan for $55. But our top 3 had a tie because we also sold a pair of PF Flyers high top shoes for $55 as well.
Yeah, it was a good tie. I like when we have plenty in the same range.
All right, so our bottom 3 Mercari April sales: Athleta long sleeve with thumb holes. Well, this was $20.
And then this silhouette sticker paper pack of 3, $22.
Yes, it was 3 sets of the paper, like 3 different sets, not like 3 pages in one set. And lastly, we sold these Athleta elastic waist jogger pants for $24.
Yeah. Not too shabby. We love to see the Mercari sales because we've mentioned in the past, Mercari's fee is 10%, which is very good compared to the other platforms. But we don't get as many eyes on our items as we do in the other platforms, I think.
Yeah, it's a toss-up. It's learning your market. Each platform has their own set of customers and certain things that you might get a lot of attention on Poshmark. You won't really get the same attention on eBay and vice versa. All right, so in conclusion, for the month of March, we made a total of $8,696.15. But that also included Amazon sales of $1,407.
Yeah, and then
April's
total is $9,338.96 with Amazon sales of $1,303.
All right, so Amazon, we still have not been sending anything in. Anything that is selling is stuff that we sent in
Really cute.
December.
Yeah.
So yeah, our Amazon, this is the last of our things.
Yeah, we don't have much else in there, so we're just happy it's sold.
All right, so April was definitely better than March. Things that we noticed, which may have contributed to an increase in sales. We were okay with taking lower offers, as you can see from our average sales price being lower, but an increase in total items sold. We took the offers and we were learning to be okay with taking the lower offers.
Yeah, oftentimes, I mean, we try to look, we'll see an item, we're like, but we took a moment and said, I think we can do that today.
Also, people were getting stimulated in April. A lot of the checks were going out. People had money to spend. You know, some people
spent it online.
Spent it with us. Also, states were reopening, which may have prompted people to shop because you actually had places to go.
Yeah, some people during quarantine might have gone down a size or up a size, so they needed new clothes.
And then also, a lot of people were having issues with Amazon Prime during the last few months because of the focus on essential only items for their Prime delivery. There was an influx of people going into the secondhand market.
Yeah, and other platforms. Yeah, because at least from with us, we can get an item to the buyer a lot quicker than Amazon can because Amazon's system is not prioritizing anything non-essential.
Yep. So, in conclusion, April is better. We're happy, and
looking forward to seeing what May's got for us.
So, if you've actually finished your bookkeeping, or just kind of paid attention to your sales, let us know which month was better for you.
Yeah, we're curious, just to see if it's an overall trend for everyone that's selling online right now. And you can let us know what platform you're on, too. That'll help us understand which one's doing better and why. And as always, I want to remind everyone, if you also want to hear us and not just watch us, we are on podcasts on different platforms, platforms? I don't know. Platforms, but you can find us at Sell Quick, Ship Quick on the different podcasts.
So we appreciate you watching us. Give us a thumbs up. We really appreciate it. Also, if you'd subscribe and hit the bell for notifications for future videos coming out from us. We appreciate you all. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and we will see you next time.
Bye-bye.